Hey guys, sometimes the hardest thing about drawing outside is narrowing it down to one subject. So you're surrounded by all these things. Most of it's interesting. A lot of it would make an interesting drawing, but what do you choose? Good news, I think I actually decided what I'm going to draw. Okay, as I look at this, I'm just measuring, visually, just in my head really. I'm not using any kind of ruler or even a viewfinder. The part with the glass, the yellow part that the light comes out of, that's almost twice as tall as the top of that thing, with the curves and the three lines on either side, like the cover of it. So I need to make sure that when I do my drawing, that this part, where the yellow glass is almost twice as tall as the lid of this light fixture. Kind of losing the light here, so I'm going to continue this tomorrow. Well, this is what I've got so far. I'm about to get rained out here, so probably going to have to be continued. Okay, so I moved inside. It started raining out there, and I'm just gonna, you can see I've done some more work on the drawing. I'm just gonna tighten up some of these areas with an eraser. This is a kneaded eraser. The great thing about these is you can mold them to whatever shape you want. When you're blending with charcoal, I like to use a paper towel or napkin or a Q-tip. The problem with just using your finger is that your skin has oils in it, and it's sort of, with the charcoal, sort of makes like a glue. It gets really tough to remove it from the paper. So you'll get these areas that you can't erase. Back in Renaissance times, artists would use bread. It's just, white bread, and they would mold it and then use it as an eraser. It actually works pretty good. Look at that. Of course you can eat it too. It's like barbecue. So I'm actually using homemade charcoal, and I'll do a tutorial on how to do this at another time, but I've got a couple pieces here. I've got a knife to sharpen it, because it will get dull as I use it, but at least I can get started with this, and like I said, maybe next week I'll do a tutorial on how to make your own charcoal. Back in the Renaissance, artists used to use